Hi everyone, it's Andy from Finlingo, and today I'm going to use our CFA Total Recall app, our Google version today rather than our Apple version, and to work out the standard error of the sample mean. Now what is this? I want you to think of a population of 100 million people, and I'll just draw a normal distribution for you. 100 million people, and we'd like to know their average height, and that's going to be mu. So the average height, let's say, is 1 meter 50, and the standard deviation of that might be 27 centimetres. Maybe we know that, maybe with the samples that have been done over the years, and that is 27. Or maybe we don't know it. Maybe we don't know anything. Now imagine if we take a sample of 50 people, and we take their heights, and we work out their average height. How good is it compared to the underlying average height of 100 million? Well, if it's just 50 people, it could be some way off. Now, if it's a million people, it's going to be much better. So our error is going to be much smaller. If we have 30 million or 50 million people, our error is going to be tiny. So the bigger the sample, the smaller the error should be. And why are we doing it like this? Well, imagine I want to examine bonds. Now, how many bonds are there? There must be millions, literally millions of bonds out there. I haven't got time or the money or the energy to examine 10 million bonds. I'll maybe examine 100, but I do know that there will be some error. If I use 1,000 bonds, there'll be less error, and that's what this is. That's the error we get from having a smaller and smaller sample which we're extrapolating from to get to a population kind of guess or estimate. Anyhow, for whatever reason, we need to know how to calculate this. So let's go to it on our app. Down to, which reading is it again? Yeah, sampling and estimation, reading 10. It's the top question there, standard error of the sample mean. Now, if we get the population standard deviation, which we have here, we will use it. So you can see in the help there that the bigger the number in the equation there, it's rooted, but the bigger the number, the smaller the standard error sample mean is going to be. If we have the population standard deviation, we use it. If we don't, we have to use the standard deviation of the sample. If you're using 50 people from 100 million, it's going to be a bit wild, but it's better than nothing. So let's get back to the question. We have the population standard deviation. Brilliant. So let's put that into that equation that we just saw. So that's going to be 12.6, and then we divide that by brackets, and the magic number here for Lewis is 82. Let me just put that in again, 82, and we're going to square root that and close the brackets, and that equals 1.3914. I think the only answer close to that is A, so let me just press A. Yes, we got it. And there's some explanation for you as well, how to answer the particular question. Now let me just see if I get one without the population standard deviation for the next one. Oh, I've got it again. Let me get this one wrong. And let's see if I get one without the... Oh, I've got it again. Let me get this one wrong. Oh, I've got it again. Oh, what are the chances of that? Oh, and again. That's terrible. Oh, I'm going to get thrown out in a second. Oh, I've got it again. Got that one right by mistake. Okay, we haven't got it this time, which is brilliant. We haven't got the population standard deviation. So this time I have to use the sample standard deviation in the question. So let me get back to the calculator. So that's 25.38. And we divide that by brackets, and the magic number for Jake is 81. Nice number there, that's going to be rooted to 9, isn't it? And then close the brackets, and then equals 2.82. The answer is C. Let me cross my fingers and press C. Yes, there we go. So that, my friends, is how to answer the standard error of the sample mean on the CFA curriculum and many other financial curriculums. I'm going to leave that question for you to do and choose whether to use the population or the sample standard deviation for homework. I'll see you next time.